Hello and welcome to our show. We're here with Kate today and we're going to hear a little bit about Kate and her life. Hello Kate, how are you?
I'm great, Jennifer. So, what are we going to talk about?
I have a couple of questions I'd like to ask you.
Okay.
What's your favorite color?
Well, I don't know. It'd be like a mixture of purple and silver and blue because those are all my favorite colors.
So like galaxy?
Yeah. Basically.
Okay. Yeah. What is your favorite food?
I think it would be ramen noodles because I eat those like every meal.
I love ramen noodles.
I know, they're the best. Yeah.
What is your favorite restaurant to eat at?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Do you like Golden Corral? Do you know?
Yeah. That's a good one, but I never get to go there. So, it'd have to be Conky Joe's. It's down in Jupiter. It's really good, and you can go feed the catfish when you're done. So that's fun. That's why I like to go there.
Okay. What is your favorite sport?
Karate. That's what I do.
Karate?
That's the only sport I really do. It's karate. I'm a black belt, so.
You're a black belt?
Yeah, I'm a black belt.
Interesting. What is your favorite hobby?
I think it'd be art because I have private art lessons with my art teacher after school on Monday, so. And I do paintings and stuff like that, and clay, and all artsy stuff, basically.
Okay. What is your favorite movie and or character?
My favorite movie? This might sound weird, but it'll probably be, it's hard. Dr. No. It's a James Bond movie, because I watched that. And I like it. Well, my favorite character is James Bond because he's like the star and he's awesome and goes and punches people and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite animal?
A horse. Definitely a horse. Yeah.
What is your favorite book?
My favorite book would probably be Percy Jackson. I like the whole series, but probably the first book would be my favorite out of the 5. But my very, 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 very favorite book would be the one I'm writing when I'm done with it. It's a book that I'm writing about some of my friends and me.
So what's the first Percy Jackson about?
It's about Percy Jackson, and it's kind of like Greek gods and goddesses. And so he is a demigod, which is like half god, half human, and he learns to fight people and creatures. And then he's a prophecy, and then it goes on to the next book.
Okay. So you said you're writing a book, so tell us more about that.
Well, it's about me and some of my friends, and we travel back in time to I don't know when because I'm still writing it. And I only have like 6 chapters down right now, but I go on saying, so we stop back in time, and then we have to run away from these pirates, and then we come to this Indian village, and I save the village from some other Indian tribe because they're like not friends or something. And I kill their leader, and then I go along, and then we find the Fountain of Youth, and then we see something behind the fountain, and then that's all I have right now. But
That's so cool.
It's going on good, yeah.
Who is your best friend?
Oh, well, I would have to say my best friend in school would be...
Tough one, right?
Yeah, really. It'd be one of the twins in my class, there's actually a thing, so I don't know which one to pick. They're twins, and they're really nice, so they'd probably be my two best friends, I guess.
What's their names?
One's Hannah and one's Emma. They were in the same time.
Yep.
Cool.
Who's your favorite cousin?
Probably be on my dad's side. Well, it'd probably be my cousin Grace or Hannah. I don't know.
Okay.
But they're both nice. I went to their house a couple of days ago. It was fun.
That's cool. So, do you have a phone? Like, what is your favorite app?
Well, it's not on my phone right now because I need to get a new phone because it's so outdated. But my favorite app right now is the one that just came out, the whole Pokemon Go thing.
Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go, I like that game. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Oh. Well, I have, most kids, their favorite teacher is the teacher that they have currently. That'd be a tricky one. It'd either be between my second grade teacher, Miss Skoronsky, or my fifth grade teacher right now, Miss Gable. They're both really nice. Miss Gable's more cheery and happy, and if you get on her nerves, she won't get mad at you. She'll just tell you to stop, and she's really patient. Miss Skoronsky's not as patient, but she's really nice. But we didn't do as much crafts in second grade than this grade right now. So I think it would be Miss Gable.
Okay, so what is your favorite Halloween costume that you've had in the past, or maybe having this Halloween?
Oh, yes. Well, last year, I was a bush. I was a bush. And I'm going to be that again this year because it was so awesome. And when I went to Trunk or Treat last year, my mom parked, because it's the Trunk or Treat with the car. And she parked right next to all these bushes. And there was this one place where a bush must have died and then somebody took it out. And so there's just this little spot. So I just curled down in there. And then when some kid came up to get candy, I would jump out and scare him. That was funny. That was real funny.
So you have a bush costume?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
What is your greatest talent that you have or have had in the past?
Well, I don't know.
Can you sing? Can you dance? Or
My talent would probably be my hobby, which was art, because I'm really good at that. But I'd also go to my sport, which is karate, because I'm also really good at that.
Okay.
So I think it'd probably be art, because I'm not the very best at karate, but I'm more than average,
What's your favorite thing to draw in art?
I like to paint, a lot. I do acrylics, and I did watercolor for my first one, but it came out so-so. But I'm really good at painting. I have a whole bunch at my house, and I go to art shows and sell them.
Okay, so what one word describes you best?
Well, many words describe me. Have to be, I don't know. A lot of people tell me I'm really funny. And then a lot of people tell me I'm always happy and cheerful.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm more funny because I get that from my dad's side.
Okay. What do you think your finest virtues are?
They'd probably be, let me see, I don't know. Well, a lot of people say I'm caring. A lot of people say I'm kind. And a lot of people say I'm, I don't know the word for it.
Nice.
Yeah, nice and cheery, kind of like that.
Okay. What was your favorite vacation and what did you do?
probably be, because my most, oh wait, no, I forgot about that one. It'd be between Las Vegas, because that was really fun. Yeah, we got to go to like all the cool hotels, like I don't know what it's called again. The pyramid, the one with the pyramid, and then the Excalibur, and then there's some those other ones that you see everywhere, but those were fun. And then we got to go to Circus, and we got to see everything. That was fun. But then I also loved going to Costa Rica. That was so fun. We saw like toucans, macaws, coatimundi. Let me see. What else did we see? Oh, monkeys, sloths. We almost saw a sloth fall from a tree.
Ooh.
But then it didn't. It like grabbed on very slowly. And I think it'd be the Costa Rican trip. And we saw snakes and we hiked up a volcano and it was real fun.
Okay. If you could take a vacation anywhere, where would you go and what would you do?
I think I would take a vacation to Ireland. Yeah, probably Ireland. Yeah, and then I'd go and see all the. I think they have don't they have a lot of castles there and stuff, and I want to look for the leprechauns and stuff like that. And I would tour the place, and I bet they have like fun things to do there. I'd have to read more on about it, but yeah, I think that would be fun.
So, have you ever been to a summer camp? If so, what was your favorite summer camp?
Oh, well, I've been to very many summer camps because my parents work, so I have to go to summer camp, basically. I'm just going to say my favorite summer camp would probably be horse summer camp with my instructor, Miss Robin. And, like, there's only 3 kids who do it, which is cool because there's not, like, 20, and you get a lot of like training done, and it's really fun. You get to go on trail rides, and 2 years ago, we got to go and ride horses on the beach for Friday. That was really fun. That would be my favorite. And I have to add in my least favorite would definitely be sailing camp, because that's the only thing they had 4th of July week. The only thing. So I did not want to go to sailing camp. Well, I was excited about it, but then when I was done, I was like, never going back there. Never, ever. That was horrible. Just horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing to do with Mom?
Many things I like to do with my mom. I'll say 2, because 2 just came to my head, and they're really good ones. I like to go shopping with her. Shopping is very, very, very fun. And I also like to go golfing with her. That's fun. That's fun. We just, go out, we just hit a couple balls, and then we go home. It's just easy, but fun at the same time.
So, what is your favorite thing to do with Dad?
I like to also go golfing with him. And I like to go on bike rides with him. And I also like to go on hikes. The hikes are fun. Those are pretty fun. You get all the nature and scenery and stuff like that.
What age do you look forward to and why?
Well, I don't look forward to any age because I don't want to grow up. So,
what do you like about being 10?
I like being 10 because I get more privileges to go, I can go over to my friend's house, and I don't have to have my parents come over also. And I get to stay up later, and I get more time on things, and it's better.
So, when you're older, where would you go to high school?
I think I would go to Father Lopez High School or Seabreeze. But if we move, then I don't know where I'll go because I don't know all the other high schools in different states. But if we stay here in Florida, then I'll probably go to those, I think, yeah.
What sports and activities would you do in high school?
Depending how fast I am, I might do track because I do it now when it's season, and I would maybe try for soccer and anything pop up. I don't like basketball, but you never know. I might love it when I'm in high school. But if I could see the future, I could see myself doing track and soccer.
So where do you think you'll go to college?
Well, same with my high school. I don't know if we'll be in Florida or move somewhere else. But if I had to stay in Florida, I'd definitely go to FSU. I don't like the Gators for some reason. I just don't like them. They're not my style. But
Okay, so
yeah.
Florida State University.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you want to study in college?
Well, I'm definitely studying math and science. And then I might also do I don't know, it's like ELA or something. Yeah. And reading, that's good. Probably all those four.
So, what are some things you'd like to do after you graduate college?
For my job, I'm clueless. I don't know what I'll do yet. I was thinking about being a lawyer, an actor, a doctor, a veterinarian, and a couple other things I don't even remember, but I have no idea what I'll do. And then I definitely want to, I'm halfway there almost. Yeah, halfway there. I want to go to all of the states in America, because that's like my big goal. I want to do that, and I think I'll go on some other trips somewhere, places like that.
Okay.
That's what I'll do.
What is something you wish your mom and dad knew about you that they don't know about now?
I don't think I think I've told them everything that they know. I don't have anything to tell them, basically.
Okay.
Yes, so.
All right, that's
Okay.
fine. What advice do you have for your parents?
Oh, well, they might not take my advice because we think slightly different, but I'd want, well, probably more time on my electronics and stuff like that, and more variety of food for lunch, and not so much healthy stuff, and nothing like that, and I don't know, like ice cream, that would be good if I could have ice cream,
Okay.
and yeah. I don't have much that they should change.
Okay.
Oh, less orders, less chores, more money though.
So, what should your dad stop doing?
Well, there's nothing really that he can change. It's he's doing pretty good, but it's like more my mom.
I could.
Yeah, it was more my mom. She's more ordery. She gives me more orders, and she tells me to do more stuff. And she I'll be watching TV. She'll be like, "Get off of that" or something. and then we have this video from when I was little, and we call it. My dad says it's the only word my mom knows how to say. It's no. Because I was little and I was trying to eat the lights on the Christmas tree, and she'd just be like, no. And then I'll try it again, she'd be like, no. And it was so funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was actually my second question, so I guess we could skip to the next one. What do you wish for?
Well, that's a big question. I have a lot of things I could wish for. Well, I want an HGTV smart home because it's a sweepstakes, and so if you enter a whole bunch of votes, it's like they pick from a hat, and then the name that they pick, they give the person a home, and it's like $1.8 million or something. But I've tried the last 3 years, it didn't work, unfortunately. But and then I also want a horse farm in probably Colorado or some farmy place, and like a huge horse farm that's all good and horses and everything like that. And yeah, I mean, there's way more things, but those are my 2 big goals.
That's good. So, what is your happiest memory?
Oh. Well. That's kind of a hard one. There's a lot. It would probably be my trip in Costa Rica. When we did that was really fun. And we zip lined there, so when we were in the zip line, it was like, I don't know, 500 feet down. And it was really scary, but it was fun, and I was really happy. I was really happy then, yeah.
What is your funniest memory?
Oh. Say it'd be the one right here that happened, but never mind. It'd probably be, oh, there's so many, but when my dad does these stories with my stuffed animals that I have, and he'll like make them talk, and he wants it to be funny, so he makes it funny, and it's really funny because he'll make the other, like, some animals be mean to the other animals, and it's so funny because they're not like really mean, and they're kind of like joking around, and they'll get mad at each other and they'll insult each other, but it's really funny.
So, what is the funniest thing your dad has done?
Well, I mean, there's many things that my dad does that's funny, because he's the more humorous one in the family. I just like his jokes, and my mom, it's really hard to make her laugh, but when my dad says these jokes, sometimes they don't work and they don't make her laugh, but they make me, like, laugh hysterically. But sometimes he'll get these really good ones, and I don't know how, but he gets these really good jokes, and I'm surprised I don't, like, fall out of, well, if I'm sitting down, I don't fall out of my chair or fall out of the car if it's in the car, but it's really funny.
So, what's a joke that you really like from him, like, that really, like, was really extremely funny?
Well, there's so many.
Is there one specifically that you can remember that was really funny?
Well, I can't really remember, like, some of the ones he said, but I can remember a joke my mom said that was, like, hilarious. It was really funny. There's this burglar that was in the house one night, and he's looking for valuables, and he heard this voice, and it said, "Jesus is watching you." And then he, like, froze, and he didn't know where it was coming from, so he just turned off his flashlight and was, like, hiding. And then after a while, he didn't hear anything more, so he just, like, went searching around. And right after they pulled the stereo to disconnect the wires, he heard the voice again, "Jesus is watching you." And then he, like, turned on his flashlight and looked around where it was coming from, and it was a bird in the corner. And so he asked the bird if he said that, and the bird said yeah. And he asked the bird's name, and the bird said his name is Moses. And the bird and the burglar said, "What kind of people would name a bird Moses?" And the bird said, "The same kind of people who would name a Rottweiler Jesus." Yeah.
So who
really
told
funny.
that?
My mom did. It was really funny.
So is that the funniest thing that your mom has done?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's not really good at making jokes, so I don't know.
So who is someone that you really miss?
Well, I miss some of my friends who, like, I can't see anymore. And I also miss my grandpa and my 2 grandmothers, but because they were really funny, but they passed away.
That sucks.
Yeah,
What is your saddest memory?
probably just that.
Okay. What makes you nervous?
When I'm at my karate testings, I get really nervous because if you don't pass, then you don't get to move on. But I've always passed, which is great. But I always get like those butterflies in my stomach, and I'm like, oh. But yeah.
Okay. What is the nicest thing you've ever done for someone?
Well, I think it was when, well, I do this a lot, but the first time was like the best time. So we just moved into my house one day, and so I'm really good at baking. So I baked these brownies up, and I gave them to my neighbors to say that we're new. And so I made a lot of new friends in my neighborhood, and so now I've been friends with them since, and it's really nice.
All right, that's really cool. If someone gave you $100, what would you do with it?
$100? Well, I'd probably split it up and I'd save a little for later. But if I were to spend it all, I might buy myself probably an electronic, like a phone or a tablet, because some of them are like $99 or something like that. But yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably buy that, or something else that I've been dying to get, like fish, or spend it all on my fish, or something like that, yeah.
Okay. Oh, if someone gave you $1 million, what would you do with it?
Okay, that's when I know that question. I've thought about it every day. If I had $1 million, I'd get myself a horse farm, and I would put some of the money in stocks so I could get more money out of that. But I'd buy myself a horse farm, and you start out small and just get a couple of horses, and then I'd just be happy. Now, I'd also get a dog, and an alpaca, and a zebra, and an ostrich, and a peacock.
So you'll have a farm?
Yeah.
Just a horse farm and a farm?
Yeah.
Would you buy like an expensive house?
Yeah, so it would have to be a really big mansion-like house because I need space.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, if you were going to buy an expensive house, who would you hire for a realtor?
Well, my dad's a realtor, so I asked him this question a couple days ago. When I get older, will you just be my free realtor if I want to go buy a house? And he said, yeah. So if I had $1 million and I was going to buy a big mansion house and he didn't help me with that, like just do it for free or like, not be my realtor, then I would be like, when I was 10 years old, probably, because I'd do this in the future probably, I'd save my $1 million. You said that you'd be my realtor for free. And he probably couldn't remember that far back, but I have a really good memory, so I think I'd be like very frustrated if he didn't be my realtor.
Okay. So tell us a little bit more about karate. What has it done for you?
Well, it's made me have self-defense, so if someone tries to grab me, I can get away easily. And I've gotten more confident and more confident and stronger because we have to do push-ups every class and sit-ups, and we have to, do all this stuff for karate to pass.
Okay. So what do you like best about St. Brendan's?
Well, I like how, it's a pretty big school, and I like how all the kids there are really nice, and if they're not, they're going to be kicked out, suspended. And I've never had a problem with any kid in class. There's, there's always kids in my class who I just don't really like that much, or they're,
Yeah.
they're just idiots or whatever. They just don't know what they're talking about. But mostly I like how, everyone's nice. And I also like all the activities we get to do and all our field trips.
Okay.
It's real fun.
So how often do you go on field trips?
Well, last year we did, I think, 3 or 4. And so they were like split up in between the school year. But we couldn't do it in May for some reason. I don't know why. Like the principal didn't like that or something. But so we had to kind of squeeze it in more and pretend May wasn't there. But they're, all split up.
Okay. What do you like best about God?
Well, I like that he created me, I guess. Because if he didn't create me, I wouldn't be here now. So.
Okay. What makes a person good looking?
Well, if they have like black teeth, then I'm gonna be like, what? That's
Like
nasty.
rotten teeth?
Yeah, like falling out, and I'm like, ew. But I've never ran into someone like that, except at Halloween. But,
Halloween.
yeah, but I think they Sharpied their teeth because it looked like it. But
Yeah.
and if their hair's all scraggly, like they have bedhead or something, then I'm gonna be like, what the heck? Psycho over there. Yeah, but that's really. I mean, there's other minor things like I don't know if they have like tattoos all over their face or something. And
Other face.
yeah, I'm like, what the? But there's a couple other things, but those are my top 3, probably.
What do you think of boys?
I think they're. Sorry, Dad. I think they're idiots. They're less mature than girls, and most times they don't know what they're talking about. And yeah, those are my top 3 things. Then I don't know.
Do you believe in Santa?
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, let me say my story. So when I was a little kid, I believed in Santa, and I knew. And like one time I woke up in the middle of the night, and I supposedly saw Santa's shadow because it looked like he had a hat on and everything. But I didn't get out of bed. I just went back to sleep, and I don't know why I could have caught Santa red-handed, but I didn't. I didn't think of that then, I guess. But same thing that happened with the tooth fairy. I'll get it after the. I'll say the tooth fairy first, actually. So I wanted to find out if the tooth fairy was real, right? Who doesn't? So one time my tooth fell out, and everyone goes and runs to their parents and says, "Hey, look, my tooth fell out." Well, this time I didn't tell them. And, I didn't know if it was real or not. So I took it, I put it in a plastic baggie and hid it under my pillow just in case. And when I wake up in the morning, guess what? It's still there.
Oh, wow.
And so I go out to my dad in the morning and I put my teeth down. I'm like, just tell me it's not real. And then he's like, oh, yeah, okay, fine, it's not real. And I'm like, you lied to me. Same thing that happened with the Easter Bunny. My mom keeps trying to hide it over because she has these koi yoga pants, and I asked her after, and then, like it was from the Easter Bunny because we got it at Easter, but like probably 5 months later she still has them. They still fit, and I'm like, hey Mom, why can't you get me a pair of these? And she's like, because they're not in your size. And I'm like, how do you know? And she's like, oh, I mean, the Easter Bunny gave them to me. And I'm like, yeah, right, Mom. And so every time I'll just bring it up, and she'll still try to cover it over. But with Santa, I still don't know yet, so I'm going to capture him this Christmas. I'm going to set up a video camera, and,
Right.
I don't really believe in him, but I still kind of do, because...
So it might be a possibility he's
It's a possibility.
real. Okay.
Siri says so.
Siri says?
Siri says so. So we're like, who eats all the cookies then? Or she has another answer too. It's like, I'm just going to pretend you didn't say that because I don't want you to get a lump of coal this year. I think that's what she said. Yeah.
Okay. If you could plan one weekend for you and your parents, what would you plan with a budget of $500?
Oh, this is exactly what I'm actually going to do. We're working on that. Well, I would definitely try to either go over to a mystery dinner where there's like it's a play and there's a mystery that happens, like it's a murder, and then you have to find out who did it. Or I'll go to Medieval Nights, the horse show, or I think there's another name for another one, but like they do jousting and all the medieval stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so that was the last question, and how do you think you did?
I think I did good. I think I did great. No, I think I did excellent.
So, thank you for being here, and I really enjoyed asking you questions.
Oh, well, I enjoyed being here.
Thanks for watching. That's all we have for now.